So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. A real chance and a real let-off. Caught offside that time.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nielsen. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Torres. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the chance to finish. They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams...
Messi gets... He's had a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Torres. Maradona. Nielsen. Drogba. He's got away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Stoichkov. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's a lovely, neat pass. Madrid finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Want to throw in. Chouameni, Messi. Now it's Torres. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the runner. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. Header! And the keeper's there to save. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Luis Garcia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rice attempts a clear. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively. as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cafu. Maradona. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! And it's in! First blood drawn. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Drogba. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Baresi getting this one clear. And it's De Bruyne. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Stoichkov. Messi gets his pass away. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nicely aimed pass. Spectacular save. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number
We have
20,
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field, number 11, Erling Haaland. Number
Nicely
15,
weighted ball.
Filippo Inzaghi. Substitutions
Final
taking
ball
place.
not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nice interception, well
2
timed.
minutes has been indicated.
Irwin. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Mbappe. Maradona! And for a moment, time stood still. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. The action has already started. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good-looking ball. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Messi going fake. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Irwin is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Torres. And here's Perez. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, what has happened here? Looking to go deep. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Taken back almost at once. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira fiddles it through.
Luis Garcia really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
Hits one! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Little pass back. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Aim forwards. Marquinhos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira. That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
at
Messi.
a time.
Picks out Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Luis Garcia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's a really well-measured ball. Opts for safety. Messi. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into a discipline.
Luis Garcia, he's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Fernando Torres. Ruben Neves. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Al Hilal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vinicius Junior. Perez. Ruben Neves. That's headed upfield. No, again there's no way through. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Over to the left. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's fabulous. Irwin. Turns and goes back. And they're back on the ball again.
There will be
Vinicius
1 minute
Junior.
at a time.
They've been denied.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Stoichkov. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. There's the whistle, and here we go. Messi does really well to win the ball there. That is good alertness. Adams clears. Great defending, strong and determined. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the... Stoichkov! And it's Messi. He's tried one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's a sharp pass. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone backward here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And a shot! And it's a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played back in. Son Heung-min. And that is masterful defending. All Black getting this one clear. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Ketelara. Spread it left. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In with a header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality.
There's the hit! He scored! And there is his 30th goal.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Yellow Blanc.
So the manager
Coming
can
on
make a
the
change
field
for the
is
first time in the game
number
here.
1, Mark
So
Andre
that's
ter
2
Stegen.
now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Haaland. And he's taking no chances there. Picked out brilliantly. Now the finish! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And now he has 2. A case now of complete control.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Filippo Inzaghi must have made the...
Haaland! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Luis Garcia. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Time and again they are repelled. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Adams gets it clear. Throw in. And it's Inzaghi. Passing is crisp and sharp.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min. And he's there to get it away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006.
And already we're underway here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not
Face to face with the keeper. It's Perez! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So, a breakthrough already.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Cruyff.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Fernando Torres. And it's Perez. He's going for goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get for it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very...
Shapes to shoot! It's there! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk cuts it out. That's been cut out, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Garcia! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Torres. Ruben Neves. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Costa Curta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's in plenty of space here.
There will be
no joy this time. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres.
Had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Perez. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Musiala. He has found the way through. Cross from Musiala. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Luis Garcia. And it's Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. And he's straight offside. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Luis Garcia. Now Costa Curta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way he was going to let him past. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Tchouaméni tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and
he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Cruyff with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Garcia. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fernando Torres has a shot! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah. Chance with the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mohamed Salah goes short. Tries a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Beckenbauer just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Keep the
There will
ball
be 5
and you win
minutes
the game.
added
It
time.
really is that simple. Cruyff. Looking for the runner. Skims one in.
And he's cleared it back out.
Gets his pass away.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's gone for goal! And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation.
Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And here's Torres. Played back in.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's intervened well there.
Drogba. Backward it goes. He can get that clear. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Looking for options for movement.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Back into the middle.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Stoichkov. Aimed beyond the defence.
It's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's being shifted off it.
Fiddles it through.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. headed upfield. Good-looking ball. He's had a shot! He's a sharp little ball here. Luis Garcia. Costa Curta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's gone forward. Goalkeeper's ball. De Ligt calmly anticipates.
There will be 1 minute at a
Son
time.
Heung-min. He's looking to set free a run. Can he finish?
And he was there to get a vital touch. Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And Torres! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Decent hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without... And the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. He's gone for goal! Oh, my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant.
Haaland has another goal! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
The attendance for this match
Oh,
was
he's missed!
A cool head was
60,332.
needed there, and we got anything but.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he put it away? And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball. Now it's Messi. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Look, movement creates more option.
It's Maradona! Oh, he's been caught on it here! What a save by Seaman! Luis Garcia, Stoichkov, Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide.
6
Son
minutes has been
Heung-min!
indicated.
And how did he not make it 4? Time and again they are repelled. Chouameni. Son Heung-min gets into some space. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Stoichkov claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. So off we go then. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nice touch. Looking for options for movement.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Torres completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
He's found a way through. Dida
Deals with it effortlessly.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. No goals as yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter.
Stoichkov.
He won't be happy with that one.
And here's Torres.
It's a great ball.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And it's Messi.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Messi. Messi. Perez.
Providing an outlet on that flank.
Drogba. Gently done.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
That is good alertness.
Perez. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's there to get it away. Threads one in. Perez in with a header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckenbauer is offering a wry smile there.
Forwards and with intent. And he's taking no chances there.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he thumps it clear. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Baresi with the clearance.
And now a
The
sudden
attendance
chance to
in this
counter.
match was 80,113.
Has a look and has a go. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Torres. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now.
Great hit! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball. Vieira. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And shifted it to the flank. Caicedo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Pedri.
Pedri! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Williams. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Works it forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Torres. And the counter is on. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to
So,
replace
time
him
for changes on
number
both sides,
15,
actually.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Alexander
Substitution in
Arnold.
progress.
And it's Salah. That's the throw. Caicedo. Foden. Oh, super ball. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Some resolute defending there. And it's Inzaghi. Out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Caicedo. Oh, good ball. Foden! They've scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
ladies
night,
and gentlemen,
all the ingredients
and
for a
welcome to
showcase game
San
that the
Siro.
passionate crowd demands. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Marcelo could try cutting inside here.
They've got to make this nice and quick. A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Here it comes. He gets big. It's in.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta. It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, a very decent attempt.
It's their second corner of the game.
Oh, super ball. Son Heung-min!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Pepe. Fiddles it through. Now it's Stoichkov. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. Stoichkov. Modric. And it's Toni Kroos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Stoichkov. And here's Messi. Fernando Torres. Picked out, and the shot! He scores!
And with that goal comes comfort.
Germany really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and
Messi!
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Modric. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be
Messi.
3 minutes added time.
Here's Garcia.
Has a look and has a go. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale is there to clear. Chouameni. Messi. That is good alertness. Modric. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Son Heung-min does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Torres, Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a goal kick. Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. Shifted upfield. Now it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Sergio Ramos. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Chouameni does really well there, strong defending. Oh, well played. That's a good ball out wide. He's through here. He looks to lift it. They've done it! So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Benzema. That has been cut short. Irwin could move up a gear here. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. He could be in here. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gently done.
Cristiano
Cristiano
has
Ronaldo.
been indicated.
Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That's been cut out, well played. Danielson is herring after that one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Forwards and with intent.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross for big header. It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Irwin. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Spread it left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's had a hit! Now he's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he put it away? Maldini. Danielson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Great position. Oh, shooting chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Keep your eyes on your children
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here we go again. And here's Torres.
And it's Fernando Torres. And Messi! It's anyone. That's another chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Luis Garcia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
And that has been cleared. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Beckham. Now Davids.
He's in space and looking for options. Del Piero! Oh, he's really drilled it. Well, they could break here.
Mateus.
Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's got the beating of his man. Torres! And again! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Del Piero.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A real chance if he can get through. Del Piero! Played out to the right.
Denilson.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Stoichkov. It's a sweet ball, that. Mateus! And he's there to belt it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's intervened well there.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Atalanta. Number 14.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Out for a throw.
Substitution for Atalanta. Number 18. Del Piero. Number 20.
Cross from Cafu.
Coming on the field. Number 13.
That's a
Number
sharp
10.
pass. Fernando Torres.
That is good alertness.
Mateus.
4 added minutes
Here's
has
Garcia.
been indicated.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Zé Roberto.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's managed to gift it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Today, you